Did you remember in the early stages of your life, you might have heard a story like if you want to shorten a line without cutting or deleting its corners, what you have to do? So you have to draw a line bigger than that to make the earlier line smaller. ये कहानी आपको पहले से पता होगी, but why I'm going to talk about it because this is called the contrast principle, and this is highly used in sales. I'm going to explain in few couple of minutes from now. So if you want to showcase something which is bigger, you have to start with a smaller one. And if you want to showcase something which is small, you have to start with something big, right? So this is called the contrast principle, and it heavily influences the client's decision. I'm going to give you certain examples as that. You might be, recalling now. You can recall it. If you go to a clothing shop, the retail clothing shop, if you ask the salesman to show you something, they'll first of all take out one of the things which is higher in price, right? It might be of your use, it might be not of your use, but they'll start not from the lowest one, they'll start from the highest one. Why? Because when you see something at a higher price and you don't feel like buying or you feel like it's costly, the next step is they'll be showing something lower than that in price and making more sense to you. So at that time, your rational mind starts thinking in a way saying, hey, that piece was worth more, but it was not fitting in. Now I'm having two advantages. One, the price is comparatively low and I'm liking it as well. You don't know that this has been purposely done to you. Let's take example of another real estate business. If you go to buy a house, the agent or the employee of the real estate company will show you something which is literally what you don't want, but it will be higher in price, right? So when you say no, this is not in my budget or this is exceeding my budget or I don't like this property, they very well know that the first thing which they are going to show you, you're not gonna like. So they'll say, okay, fine, sir, I'll show you something else. Now, the second time, they'll show something which will make better sense for you to think, yes, this is comparatively low in price and this is what I was looking for. Something like that happens. So, what is happening here? There is a contrast getting created in your mind without you knowing it, right? And it was proven by a research which I read in one of the top selling books, which says that there was an experiment carried out. There was a person, right? And there were three buckets kept of buckets of water. One was cold, one was hot, and the third one was in a normal room temperature water. So first of all, that person was asked to put one hand in the cold water and the other hand in the hot water, right? The person felt like hot and cold. Now simultaneously, the person was asked to put both the hands together in the normal room temperature water, right? So what happened? Same person, same hand and the same water, but the hand which was kept in at a lower temperature water, that was feeling higher temperature rather than the hand which was kept in a hot water, and they started feeling at a lower temperature, although that water had the same temperature. So what is happening? This is like the behavior of human mind which has been researched by a lot of people, right? So what is happening here? There is a contrast getting made without you realizing that there is a contrast happening behind the scene. So what is it called? This is simple natural human behavior which has been studied at multiple levels. So now let's talk about its relevance in sales, right? When we are talking about a product or a service which you're gonna sell, you should be having something at a very higher price point which the customer may not be going to afford or may not be willing to afford, or might be that would be above their budget, right? And then come to a point where the budget is relatively lesser and it makes better sense for your audience to buy, your prospect to buy. So this kind of a contrast can be created by having a good conversation, and a thorough experience is required to do this. The expert salespeople do all this without you even realizing. Same thing happens again. I'll give you for automobile industry. Go to automobile dealership, and if you are in a negotiation to buy a car, first of all they'll be putting all the prices put together, right, with all those features and all those accessories combined together, and they'll give you some X price, right? And if you say that, okay, fine, this price is exceeding my budget or this is not what I was looking for, then they'll come down, break it down into the base model, right, and then the features. and they'll be slowly starting to add one feature or one component as an accessory, which will make them even more the price which you are thinking of. So this is what contrast principle talks about. So I wanted to share this with you, and I want you to utilize this contrast principle in your business. Thank you.